In so many ways, you are the face of American soccer right now. What is your message to all the fans who will be tuning in for this World Cup with you in front of the team?
I think we're so thankful for any type of support that we can get back home. The World Cup is something so special for us, and I feel like the number one thing that Americans will watch when it comes to soccer. So we're really excited, and we're thankful for any type of support we can get, and we're truly gonna give everything we have and hope to make everyone back home proud.
Hi guys, thank you for doing this. This one goes for the both of you. How can you describe the difference between a regular camp and the camp just a week before the debut in a World Cup?
No, creo que todos ahora están muy contentos que, claro, va a llegar el Mundial y todos están ansiosos para el primer partido. Entonces, no, en el hotel todos están muy contentos, muy unidos y no, creo que disfrutamos más porque sabemos que es un Mundial.
Yeah, what he said. I'll just translate for you guys quick. We're really happy to be here. It's definitely a special feeling, because it's a World Cup. You get that little bit more excitement to be here. It's such a special time for this country, for us group of guys. So we're thrilled to be here, and we're going to give it everything.
Hace poquito te vimos comiendo paella en Valencia. No sé si ahora con Cavani tenés idea de lo que es esto, el mate, si lo probaste. Y aprovechando para preguntarte por Cavani, si hablaste con él sobre la Copa del Mundo y la experiencia que él tuvo.
Sí, no, sobre el mate le probé ya una vez con Maxi Gómez cuando estaba en Valencia, sí, y no, está bueno. Y la otra pregunta que era...
Si hablaste con Cavani sobre la Copa del Mundo y su experiencia.
Sí, sí, hablé con él porque quería saber algo, ¿no? Quería saber cómo es y no, me ha dicho que a veces la gente dice que hay un grupo fácil, uno difícil y eso, pero todos los equipos quieren hacer algo bueno. La competición llega cada 4 años y todos van a full, entonces no hay ningún grupo fácil.
After the UEFA Nations League was created, like the preparation for different teams of other confederations was tough because they can't play or it's difficult to play against European teams. You have to face two of them, English and Wales. Do you think that having many players in Europe diffuses that theory, that the preparation is tougher?
I'm not too sure. I think we'll be familiar with a lot of the players that we're playing against. We have a lot of guys playing in Europe and in England, and we'll for sure know a lot of those guys. Maybe that will help a bit with our preparation. For sure it does, as opposed to maybe a team like Iran. Maybe we won't know as many as the guys as well, but we'll for sure know them too, and all we can do is prepare the best we can.
And besides the youth and regarding the quality, do you think it's the moment for USA team to make history in a World Cup?
That's what we're here for. We're we're going to give it everything and hopefully make some waves in the World Cup.
Thanks.
Edward Kowich with LA Times. Christian, can you share with us just your best memory when you were growing up, your best World Cup memory, and if you ever thought that you were going to be wearing the number 10 for the U.S.?
Yeah, for me, it was watching the USA games with my family down in the basement, in our house in Pennsylvania. The family coming together, wearing all our red, white, and blue, just getting excited. And obviously, watching Donovan score that goal against Algeria, some of the moments that I'll never forget. And watching back then, it was always a dream of mine. I wanted to be there so bad. But now to be here as a part of this team, actually at the World Cup, it's special. And I don't want to take a moment of this for granted. So I'm really thankful to be here.
I feel like this camp, it's a longer camp. We've been here a while before the game already, so I think it's more than enough time to bond together. We're a team that has been together for a while anyway, so most of each other know each other very well.
Sam Borden from ESPN. Guys, I'm wondering, how do you balance the difference between wanting to treat it like another game, not getting too excited, but also embracing the moment? How do you allow yourself to think this is the World Cup, or do you really just think of it as like this is another game I have to perform?
I think you're absolutely allowed to be excited that it's a World Cup. I think, you know, maybe it adds a bit more pressure. It adds a bit more of those, you know, just that anxiety and you know, that feeling going into the game. But I think now that we're here, we're just taking it all in and appreciating, you know, the moment. But when it comes down to preparation for the match and the way that we train, the way that we, you know, have our meetings together and communicate as a team, we treat it as a normal game. But like I said, we're allowed to be excited, and you know, playing our first World Cup, it's not something that everyone gets to do.
Thanks, guys. Yunus, this is for you. I'm Matthew Plachek with Fox Sports. You bring an interesting perspective to this team as one of the youngest. And back when the U.S. lost to Trinidad and Tobago, back in 2017 when they didn't qualify for the World Cup, you were still involved with the English youth national teams. Can you take us through that decision to come and represent the USMNT over England?
Yeah, no, I had a great time with the England national team and everything. And then got to a point where I had to make a decision on who I was going to represent. And after that first camp that came with the US, it was really clear to me that I wanted to represent the country I was born in. Speaking to Greg, obviously, as well, knowing that we're trying to get back to a World Cup. And now we're here, so no, it's all been worth it, and I can't wait to start.
Thanks, everybody.